How's everybody doing? My name's Mike from Roots Canine Training, and we got Mr. Joe hanging out on place with us today. He's the brown dog over on the bed, and we also have my dog, who you're going to see heel next to me, and go ahead and put him in a downstay on the floor just a few feet away from Joe, just to serve kind of as a extra distraction. So you'll notice the video is going to be in fast forward motion. It's going to be 8 times, so it's going to be moving quite quickly. Hopefully you will be able to see that. I'm just kind of going about my business, my daily routine of what I'm doing in my home while the dogs are on place. You're going to see me go in and out of my front door a couple times. I'm just providing an extra distraction for the dogs, and I'm making sure that they're going to hold those positions for me. So you'll see me kind of just go in and out of the door. You'll see me walking by them a bunch of times. You'll see me just kind of moseying around. I believe even my wife comes home at one point, and during all that, they hold the position, which is what we want from them. We want duration. We want them to be able to hold that position for a very long time. This is like the main position the dog's going to be in when hanging out with you. It acts like a crate without walls, and it really, in dog training, there's only 2 positions. Okay, there's either the leader or the follower. So you and your dog, you're jockeying for that position. It's always going to be like that. So putting the dog on place is just practicing leadership. You're giving them their own piece of furniture, and their own piece of furniture to own as well. Otherwise, they will constantly be wandering around your home and rehearsing unwanted behaviors, and it will really be a challenge to stop those things. If your dog chews on things and it's wandering around the house, it's going to be very hard for you to keep an eye on them. If you have them on a place bed, now you're giving them a working position to be in, a structure, and they could only chew on what is around the bed or on the bed. So it's a great way of mitigating a lot of these unwanted behaviors we get from the dog. But the main point is that only a truly trained dog can remain on place. You'll see a lot of people say they practice dog training, but the truth is they could never get their dog to lay and remain still on a bed. This is one of the commands that truly separates a dog that somebody just says is trained versus a dog who actually has training under its belt. Again, I want to say the way the dog learned to remain on this bed is that if he begins to try and step off of the bed, he can sit, stand, or lay down on that bed, but if he begins to try and step away from that bed or step down off that bed, I will then step in and correct him. So this takes away a lot of the dog's excitement, and again, it's giving them very, very healthy structure. So excitement is the main thing you are fighting with any dog, typically that has unwanted behavior. So we want to keep the excitement down. We are correcting the dog only for coming off of the bed or barking or any nonsense like that. Like the dog cannot chew the bed or bark or do things like that, but he can sit, stand, or lay down, and it's just a great way to mitigate your dog's behavior. And again, it's a working position. It's challenging for them. It's something that they are striving to do. Now, again, the dog's remaining on the bed because he knows if he tries to step off, I will correct him. So that's what I want everybody to take from this video, is that the dog's not just sleeping there or relaxing there just because he just did that the day I met him. This is specifically being done by him. He is remaining on that bed because he knows I will spring into action if I begin to see him do any nonsense or start to jump off the bed. If, say, he jumped off the bed and I didn't see him, I would tell him no, which is the marker, and I would run over to his leash and step on it so he can't run away from me, and then I would have him heel and put him right back onto place. After a dog tries that a few times, they begin to realize that, well, there's no point in trying to come off place, because even if I get off of place, he's going to grab me and he's going to lead me right back to place. And again, we're leading the dog onto these things from day one. We taught them about pressure, so we have showed the dog when the dog gets off a place and we correct them, we don't have to drag them back on the place. We have them heel, and they, on their own recognizance, get back onto place, because simply it is muscle memory. Even when the dogs are super excited when I first meet them, everything they are doing is muscle memory and very impulsive. What this place bed will do and place command will do will begin to reduce the excitement, give the dog access to be more calm, and therefore you'll see a lot of the impulsive movements go away, and that muscle memory that's being created by the brain being so impulsive and just erratically kind of moving and doing whatever they want, following the owner all around the home, and just kind of doing whatever they want at any time. This gives them structure, gives them a job, and it makes that impulsive movement go away, and therefore now you can start to begin to have an actually calm dog. And of course, when your dog's calmer, that's when you can do more things with them. If they remain calm, you can pretty much do anything with them. So that's the goal, is to get the dog as calm as possible.
I tell you something, every song back up the punch.